And well guys, on the week's review with A-List music news, Nadia Nakai has been announced as part of the cast for Netflix's Africa's first reality show. Plus, she announced in a video to her fans that she has tested positive for COVID-19. Riky addresses the need for vaccines at a recent EFF rally. Nessie reveals that he got raided while he was shooting a music video in the United States of America. Zola 7 shuts down the rumors that he's ill, whereas Cassper Nyovest dropped a new album. And while starting off with Nadia, he just announced that he got raided while shooting King music video featuring A$AP in New York in the United States of America in his recent podcast interview. As well, he dropped a new music video titled Jack, which reached over 400,000 views in 3 days, of which Nadia said he's liking the pace. Coming up to Riky, he was seen in a recent EFF rally/protest which was about vaccines, saying that he has been waiting for over 16 months for a solution for the country's economy to open up, and also expressed that South African artists are also waiting for solutions, as there are thousands of people behind artists who are also waiting for a solution as they're now sitting at home without any work. As well as his tweet explaining why he always drops music around summer, saying that winter has always been a difficult time for me to work or be around people. Nobody's fault, just my own process with energy. I need the hibernation to feel normal by the summer. Be back soon. MT explained why his career has been having a slow takeoff on a tweet, saying that how when there's people working hard and paying for that to never happen, implying that there are people who are actually paying just so his career doesn't take off independently. Cassper Nyovest goes on a rant about the lockdown that was imposed by the government, saying that we are doomed, finished, done. You all stay safe out there. Hope you make it out alive, at least cause our livelihoods are officially gone. And he said nobody can afford another lockdown. Well, nobody but those who stole the money that was supposed to help aid the nation. And well, he further elaborated to fans by saying that, let me tell you something, big fella. I will not be affected at all, my guy. I'm set to survive for years without no income. My employees though, that I will have to let go at this rate. How are they going to feed their families? Y'all do not understand that our businesses feed so many families. And he technically wasn't alone. I've seen guys like Questa come out to call out the government, Rouge as well come out to call out the government, as well as Riky, which I just mentioned was also at an EFF march, also did come out with his own tweets. But on a much lighter note, Cassper Nyovest finally released his album Sweet and Short 2.0, which obviously is Amapiano dominated and looks to be performing very well on the charts as well. And as well, Jub goes back into studio. It has been a while since the man dropped something, but recently he sort of shared pictures on Instagram of him being inside the studio, and it seems like he was recording, so his fans can expect something soon from the man. Mash Beats as well announced that he will be offering a project in collaboration with Tattoo Soul, of which will be available for pre-order as well very soon, and they did release their first official track titled Zatubemanagement. Blackie took to Twitter to celebrate his album, before now being the #1 album in South Africa, just over a month after it was released, saying that a little bit over a month in and before now is still the #1 album in South Africa. Thank you a lot for keeping me at the top for this long. It's nice being here. LOL, we're not resting, still a lot more to operate. Let's have some fun. On other news, A-Reece unfollowed Elaine, which might have triggered some sort of emotions from his fans because they are complaining because they thought Elaine and A-Reece were following each other because there was some sort of collab between them, only to find out that after a few months, A-Reece has unfollowed Elaine. Coming to Nadia Nakai, she just announced that she's going to be featured on Netflix's first African reality series, in a tweet saying that Braga is coming to Netflix. Young, famous and African. That's me. Catch a girl on Netflix SA's first ever African reality series coming soon. You don't want to miss this. And in another video, she let her fans know that she caught COVID. She said that, I just want to let you guys know that you should still be careful because you could be carrying the virus without ever fucking knowing. The fuck COVID. Anyway, I'm fine, my family's fine and I'm covering, even though I really do not have any symptoms. So now I'm just taking 30 pictures in my house because I'm bored. As well, coming to Zola7, he just shut down the rumor that he's not okay. There was a tweet about last week saying that Zola7 is not okay. Apparently he had epilepsy and is also struggling. But according to a report by Daily Sun, close friends of the staff did visit at his home and they confirmed that the legend was still strong and cheerful upon their arrival. But coming to Big Closer, Saul just responded to his diss. If you guys still remember, Big Closer sort of dissed Mac G in his podcast after Saul said that he's not feeling his recent song. But Saul did go to Twitter to say that, wait, I got dissed by Big Closer with laughing emojis. You can diss me all you want, my brother. You can't take my joy. God bless you and I love you, Big Closer. And he said he's not going to retaliate. It's all love from them. We also love him and did mention it on the show. SOS is a dope rapper. Coming to Rouge, she just announced that she's now scored a partnership with USN. USN is sort of a supplement and nutrition brand right here in South Africa. And Cassper Nyovest got a shout out from Beyonce's Bay Good Foundation saying that celebrating the brilliance and creativity of black musicians who have influenced the world through their art. And in the picture they shared, they said celebrating Cassper Nyovest who does Afrobeat and hip hop. And he responded by saying, wow. MT has also been reportedly struggling to pay back car repayments, as there was a report by City Press saying that FS Finance have taken MT to court after he missed payments for the car that he bought his father. Cassper Nyovest celebrated reaching #1 on radio for the first time ever in an Instagram post when he posted a video as well as a caption saying, "When the stars align, my #1 first record after a 10-year long career. I just celebrated my first Father's Day as a father. I'm releasing my first shoe with Root of Fame on Monday 28th and I've got a new album that's dropping on Wednesday. I'm on the cover art of African Heat on Spotify. I'm so happy, man. If you haven't checked out the music video, do click on the link in my bio. To God be the glory." Busta929 released a snippet of the song that he was working on with a 14-year-old girl he was accused of kidnapping and raping. And all I can say is the fans are not convinced at all. On some other news, Young Sereno released a track titled Semi-Automatic under Block 13 and it was featuring Sun, Lucas Raps, Danny Woods, Obi Davids, and the track was produced by Sun. Nobody by Maluma Vector has reached over 4 million views on YouTube in just 4 months. 25k as well confirmed he's got a track featuring A-Reece, which is going to be dropping on the 2nd of July. And well guys, basically that was it for this week's review, and this week's artist of the week goes to Jam Persona with his track Gremlin.
And I don't care what the weather be like, a pluck of feathers be out. In the short denims, fighting with your monsters as I'm taken by your gremlins. I can reach your moon in seconds, kick it in the heavens. I know you know a little alchemy. You mix it up inside your drink, it's purple now.
And well, for the link to the visuals as well as his socials, I'll make sure they're in the description below.
I'm the missing link. When you bring your friend Vanessa and scorch the summer yacht. I want a motorboat day and get a facial now. You always wanted in December when the presents come. I know I'm not the only one you belong to.